Hi everyone. So this is a follow-up on the my refactory or relearning process for backend, specifically backend web development, right? And so um, I just wanted to show you guys the progress so far. So like I mentioned earlier, I was supposed to build authentication. Somebody can like you, so I also added you can view somebody's profile, somebody's connection. Um so basically I'm going to be logging in. So if I visit the website, it actually reroutes me um to the home page. And so when I go, it will take me to the home page. Again, I the focus of this is not the UI, the UX, the UX part is just mostly functionality. So I have my username and password. I can actually log in, and once I log in, it takes me to the home page where I would see my connections. So um, these are the connections. These are the posts. Who posted it. So we have this particular user, which is me, because I'm in this particular profile. So I posted. I can see my post. I can also see somebody else's posts. Now, let's say, for instance, I want to do. Let me just log in using somebody else's. So say, let me just type localhost because I'm too lazy. So it will prompt me to sign in. So I am actually going to yeah, if I remember correctly, I think I have this username and password, I think. Yeah, so I can see this particular person as a connection. That's I can see this particular profile, and there are also other profiles I can actually see, but because I think I'm supposed to set a logic of I only set a logic to look at their username and password. So I think, let me quickly just correct that. So it's in the sidebar. So I would say if users for users. So I would say if mm, yeah. Again, I'll just say, oh sorry, I'll just write a logic if an if statement, and so I'll say if user dot username, then give me, actually if not, yeah, then I'll say no, I think it's if not user dot first name, I think. Or actually can say if user dot this, then give me this else, then I'll write an else statement. Oh sorry, and I'll just say just give me user dot username. So if the user has not actually filled in his profile with his user and username, it should just show it is first name and last name. It should just show um, that person's username. So I think I'm going to refresh. Yeah, so I can then see the username. So let's say for I think yeah, I am going to add the username, the name and the name, first name and last name for these two people here. I think I'm on my admin. I will just say localhost then slash admin. And again, this is not supposed to be a tutorial for anything. That was not the goal. It just should show. So for the user, so this is, again, I'll just say Alex. Again, I'll say Xander. And if I click on save, I'll just refresh and it's going to change to Alexander. For this other person, I can say Nadine Django. Don't mind me. And once I enter the username, the first name and last name, it automatically changes, and I can see. So even on this particular user, I can actually see this. So this is it. For this profile is the one that posted this. This other profile is the one that posted this. I can choose to like, and you can see. I can choose to like. Oh, I'm actually supposed to change this to unlike, right? So I can choose to like the person's um the this person's post, and I can also like my own post as well. And so let's say this is this particular person's profile. If I can like my own post, which is here, and by the time I refresh, I'm then going to see the number of people that liked it. If I click on this particular like, I will see the number of people that like this particular post. Now I am going to go to the post and just add let me add this particular two users to the people that liked the post as well. So I'll add these two and just see. That's because I can refresh. I can see that I have 3 likes here. If I click on it, I can see this person liked it, this other person liked it, as well as this person. Now I can also like it as well. So again, it's my post. Oh, it's not my post, but I think this is, yeah, so this is my post. And if I click on likes, I can see the number of people that like this post. I can go to my profile and go to edit. So it has basic your basic profile. If I wanted to, I think I would add maybe what LinkedIn does. You can add your education and your work experience, but I'm too lazy, and that is not actually the goal. Let me see. Guru. I'm also supposed to add some I think some data validation to make this proper every time, whether the person enter weird entry. So like the data validation, I want to change my photo. Let me see, what did I use? Let me just change it to something like this. Save. I'll click on save, and I can then see this. And if I refresh, this particular profile picture is going to change on. So you can see the profile picture is going to change. What else? Yeah, if I click on like, I can see that profile picture changes. I can actually view her. So I can actually view this person's profile by clicking, and you can then see. I think the other thing I'm supposed to also add is yeah, I to follow. That will make sense to do. What else? Log in, log out. If I'm not registered. Oh, I also made it in such a way that once you sign out, you cannot sign in again. Basically, how web applications work, LinkedIn, and so you could do registration. I've not added any cool registration like um, Google, using Google account or so. I think I'm going to do that. I'm also supposed to add reset password. Again, that's not the aim of this particular Xavier. How's Xavier spelled? Oh, I think it's Xavier. Yeah, Xavier at gmail.hotmail.com. Again, I hope I remember this particular password. Let me see. I can enter, and once I just so I can then see my every other connection that isn't me. And if I click on home on this particular person, I can see that I have Xavier here. Once I go to again, I think I'll correct this, but well, I would say Xavier Alex Alech. Let me put something like this. Contact info. Let's say +1. This. Location. I'll just enter anything. Kingdom. I can, add a profile picture. I'll make it's the goal is not about the UI, the front end. Mostly, it's just about logic. And so, by the time I go and fresh, I can then see it has changed. I can actually view this particular person's um, profile. I think I can also add the follow option as well. So I think I'll do a one-to-many relationship for the follow as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, I just wanted to show us what I've been doing so far on the um, application for feeds or LinkedIn like um, application, just like the basics. I don't think I'll be improving on this. So my first application that I did for to do is just to simulate the CRUD operations. This is also to simulate uh, authentication, of course, the CRUD. What else? So if I create a post, hi, I'm new here, and you can also do a many-to-many relationship where I can like. I don't have any yet, so I think because this uses a a WSGI kind of gateway, so it doesn't really update maybe unless maybe when you refresh. I would think I'll think about using asynchronous for some of this live real-time application. Mm, if I have the time. I can also edit my chat and my post. I would say hi. Maybe this is not how I wanted to write it. Hi, I'm new here. So basically, your CRUDs, and so you can see the edit button for my for my post, right? And there's no edit button here, which is cool. Again, it doesn't look anything as cool as what you have on a lot of applications, but to implement it for me personally is cool. I also am supposed to add like a delete button where I can remove this particular post if I don't want it. So the edit just shows that this is my posts. Again, this is just to mimic, like I said, basic um uh, just to mimic basic code operations and simulate something like what you get in Facebook and LinkedIn and so on. Anyways, hopefully this is the end of this particular project. I am going to go to a school management system. Yeah, and so I work my way to creating complex. So I'm actually going from a simple application to a more sophisticated application, and maybe at the end of the day, I don't know. I would maybe be creating a real-time application like chat or something that also incorporates um, virtual um, meetings and videos and video conferencing and so on. Maybe I'm not sure, but anyways, thank you very much. Um, I am going to if I might make some tutorials. I think there are enough tutorials on Django application on YouTube. You guys can go and watch these. Go and watch it. For anybody who might be interested in, I wouldn't say mentorship per se, but if you're interested in mentorship or training on Python or Django or data analytics, mostly mentorship, you can reach out to me. I'm very happy to help. I'm happy to guide, and have a wonderful day. I'll also post my YouTube link. I'll also attach it to this particular post. You guys can go and check out some of the contents. Again, they are not so different from others, but I just made it more realistic. There's no editing, no filter, and we hope that people can get a feel of what it's like to do projects or implement certain projects live with the mistakes and so on. If you do like the channel, like and subscribe and share with others, and you can make a request on whatever it is you want to implement. And I would, again, for me, it will be a learning curve. I hope I would learn from whatever requests anybody make. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.